you're all okay. All right, let's see the person on your mind the most today. I'm really feeling I'm reading on somebody that you're actually missing, okay? So, and I feel they're missing you, but there is still love here in this relationship. So let's have a look. One card. It's all too much. Okay. Sounds like your person couldn't cope. All right. Let's have one more. I don't know where to start. Yeah. I don't really think this is actually you and your person together today. I feel it's, let's just call it life. Okay. Baggage of the past that has unfortunately impacted your relationship with this person. So I'm going to go a little bit deeper into that. I'm going to clarify, see if we can get some idea of what's all too much. You know, usual, is it emotional, having no energy, is it other people, is it money? Let's see if we can get to the bottom of what was actually going on, or what is going on now with this. So just give this a quick shuffle. Like I say, I hope you're all well. Thanks so much for watching and all your support. It's wonderful. Thank you, thank you. If you'd like a reading, just click on the title of the video. That'll take you through to the description box and the links to the websites there with all the readings that I do on there. And also check out the free relationship report. And once again, thank you so much for your support. Just looking at this card before I even pull any. It was hard for you both to let go of each other. I'm just looking at the Eight of Cups actually. It is a card of walking away. But I feel there was a lot of disappointment for both of you when this relationship ended. It's as if there was no fight left. That everything that you were doing together ended up like an uphill battle, okay? Let's see what's going on in your person's environment now. Okay, it took a lot of strength to walk away from this. Ah, right. Baggage from the past. It is. Your person's completely stuck. Okay, it's a pentacle card, so there is a financial element here. All right, but they just feel like their life's going nowhere. There's a situation they just cannot get out of. They feel like they've made so many mistakes, but it's not really to do with you. Okay, I don't feel it's to do with you. It's baggage. It's baggage from the past. I think there was a situation that impacted on your relationship that you were both at some level trying to micromanage, but it got too much because there was too much involvement, too many, oh, I don't know the word for it really. I just see piles. I'm just seeing piles of stuff, okay? And then it was bad enough with the one pile of stuff, but then there was another pile and another pile. Your person's financial situation with this card in reverse might not be brilliant either. There could have been something that they thought was going to work out, but now they could actually be looking to get loans, bank loans, or some form of financial help, okay? They've definitely found out that something regarding the way they earn their money isn't going to pay off. That wanted to come out. Let's see what else we've got in their environment. What they'd like to actually say, if they were going to say anything now, is they don't know where to start because their plans haven't worked out. Now, if they've started a new business, a new venture, they've put it out into the world, or they could have sent their CV or whatever they've done, but they're back to the drawing board, okay? They're back to the drawing board. For some of them, they might be having to move back home in some shape or form. Now, if they're older and they're not kind of moving back home, I don't necessarily mean back to parents. I mean that they are going to have to rely on others for help, okay? They're feeling very suffocated at the moment. They're feeling very trapped. They've just got their arms, you know, like when you've got your hands tied. That's saying they've got their hands tied, okay? They just had a complete lack of foresight, all right? Anything else, please? more. They're in a lot of sadness. Ace of Cups has come out in reverse. They're in a lot of pain. They're in a lot of sadness. If they've gone into another romantic relationship that you know about, they are looking back at the decisions that they made regarding that. They could have gone into another situation where they've taken on somebody else's baggage, okay, and they're finding that difficult to cope with at the moment. But they do miss you. They do miss you. They're very sad. What's the main blockage here as of when this reading is watched by whoever this is for? What's the main blockage, please? Narrow it down for me. 10 of Wands. They've had enough. They're struggling. They're overburdened. They're overloaded. They've got possibly financial problems. Their energy's low. You know, the 10 of Wands is really, it's all too much. You know, when I was saying that you as a couple, there were piles of things, I feel that you genuinely thought that you could take on all these burdens that seemed to land in your relationship, but they were nothing to do with you. So there were other people's baggage, other things from the past, before you met, maybe other people's children. You'll know what your story is if this is your reading. But you're very kind, and I feel your person's kind. I feel that they're kind as well, but they're feeling that they're saddled now, restricted, they've got their hands tied. I think they just feel like their life's a drudge. Their life's just not, they're just not happy. You know, they can't see the wood for the trees at the moment. You know, they've practically got every energy that's running on empty here. So emotionally, they've had it. Energetically, they have no energy. They've got no passion left. They just can't be bothered. They can't be bothered, okay? I think they'd like to say to you that they took you for granted, okay? I think your past person, your ex, would like to say, I'm sorry, I took you for granted, okay? I shouldn't have taken you for granted. All right. Any other people involved in this? Yeah, there are people from the past involved in this who came out of the woodwork, okay? You and your person were quite happy. You'd got plans. It was a fresh start, a new life for you. You both really, this would have worked if you'd been left alone. This would have worked if you had been left alone, okay? But there are other people with too many fingers in the pie. But the other people within this connection were quite judgmental as well, okay? Not so much about your relationship per se, but just the fact that they wanted, whether it was your past person, you know, before you met this person, they wanted a bit of you, or the other way around. But there's just piles. There's just piles. Any more blockages, please, as of today? Today's energy, the energy I'm channeling. I thought I'd see that card eventually. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, just total restriction. Okay. It just ended up mentally getting you down. You know, caused you anxiety, caused your person anxiety. You just felt really, really trapped. But going back to your person, they're trapped in a situation now. There is a way out, but the problem today is that also in the Ten of Wands energy. So the Ten of Wands, you know, you start with the Ace, loads of enthusiasm, and gradually, obviously, throughout the journey, you get to the 10, and it can mean push through it. It can mean you've just got just a little bit to go, just that inch, and you're over the line. But we've got the Eight of Swords here. So mentally your person can't work a way out. So they've got all of it. They're mentally, financially, emotionally and energetically worn out. Let's get the Normand out. Anything else we need to know about this past person, please? Anything else? You could have had a sudden ending from this person. Okay, the Sickle's out. They miss you. Okay, the Stars. You're at a distance, but You're always in their thoughts. You're always in their thoughts. It's almost like, you know, when you miss someone, you look up at the stars and you just know that person's thinking about you. And you think, you know what, we're not together, but we're still under the same sky, I'm hearing. Okay, they're still hopeful. They're still hopeful. And in the future, I feel that they are going to reveal what is going on to you. Okay? I'm just going to clarify that, though, with the tarot deck, because what I'm hearing is when your relationship ended unexpectedly and swiftly with this card, okay, there was something that was being hidden from you. Okay, what's going on with that, please? The star again. Someone had abandonment fears here. Someone had abandonment fears, okay? And they became no optimism left. No optimism left. Secrets, please. Yeah. Two of Swords. Basically, somebody here cut you off, didn't give you closure, has not addressed the elephant in the room. Okay, because they were hiding the fact that they couldn't cope with this, but it wasn't your fault. It was all these piles. I know I keep calling them piles. It was all these piles, okay? But I think what they are going to come in at some point and say to you is that they just couldn't face it. So instead of facing it, they just decided not to talk about it, or cut you off, or ghost you, or block you. The Two of Swords is a massive blocking card in my reading. Someone just, no, don't want to see it, don't want to look at it. Almost like they're trying to keep the peace elsewhere. Why the Two of Swords, please? Yeah, they wanted to be on their own. They couldn't cope. Instead of talking to you, and this is what they're going to tell you eventually, instead of talking to you, they just isolated. Okay, they cut themselves off. They went into hermit mode, literally. They just cut themselves off. They shut down. They turned their back on you. But you are, the unknown, still in their thoughts. You are still in their thoughts. But they have got a lot on their plate at the moment. I'm not sure what the outcome is. Let's see. Are they going to come forward, or is this just going to be status quo at the moment? Are they going to come forward? Sure energy. No, I don't think they are at the moment, because they broke your heart. You could have since blocked this person, okay? There's a couple of reasons they don't know where to start. Now, I can see that, and then looking at those two, they're not overly optimistic that you would want to speak to them because of the Three of Swords, because of the pain and the betrayal, okay? You could have blocked them. You could have actually blocked this person, or you've started to just really work with the mind. You've cut your emotions off, all right? They're not actually sure. Also, there is this financial thing here. With money, they could have financial problems. But I feel that they feel that you possibly won't want to talk to them. Anything else, please? No. I think they're just going to leave it for the moment. You are in their thoughts, okay? It is all too much for them. But, you know, the Five of Cups is they haven't got over something from the past. But I'm just hearing to say to you, let them sort this out. Which is, I feel, what you're doing. Because you've gone into this very sort of, you know what? Off you go. I'm not dealing with this. I'm just going to use my noodle now. I can't be dealing with this nonsense. Let them sort it out. Let them sort out the past. The past that they didn't get over with the Five Five of Cups, because I feel if they come in this energy at the moment, there's just going to be more disappointment. They need to work through and to let this go. They need to let those piles go, literally. And they need to break out of almost this victim mentality. They do love you. They do love you, but their energy is very, very stuck. Yeah, Five of Wands. They need to get rid of all of this interference, okay? So that when they do come back in, that they have got clean energy, because at the moment they haven't, okay? The unknown, the Sun, okay? The Sun's a card of happy endings. It's a beautiful, powerful card, all right? But I feel at the moment, sometimes things take their time. Sometimes reconciliations can take place after quite a while, you know. And it's only when you look back and you think, you know what, I'm really glad that it didn't happen at this or that particular time, because things have shifted, things have changed, okay? I feel there's a strong soul connection here. I think there's a strong, sort of energetic bond between you and this person. But the energy they're in at the moment, and you've also got a lot of other people still involved in this. People who want to win, you know, people who want to win. These people can come across as quite sort of jovial. Oh, well, you know, it was only a joke, or it's only a bit of healthy competition. What's wrong with you? Can't you take a joke? But I feel it's deeper than that, because the Three of Swords has come out. So you were hurt. You were let down. All right, you were let down. So I feel with the Sun, eventually, they will come back in when things have shuffled around, I'm hearing. When things have shuffled around. I think you will make the final decision, though, because of your energy. Your energy is a lot stronger than your person's at the moment. I will say that. Anything else, please? Ah, there we go, the Ten of Wands again. Double cards. Yeah, you've done the right thing moving away from this. These burdens, these problems, they weren't yours to carry. It's just a mess. It's other people's mess. You know, and sometimes it happens, you get older, you move through life, and, you know, we've all had past relationships. And sometimes those relationships leak into one that had so much promise. And I feel that's what's happened here, because it took a lot of strength for you both to end this, and especially if you ended up blocking this person in the end. I don't think you were the first person to block personally today. I think they possibly did it first. They cut it off. It was unexpected. It was hurtful. You know, the sickle's all about a very swift, that's what a sickle is, that's why it means it's a swift, sharp, cutting ending. And to protect your own mental health, it was very hard for you. You took what you could and you ended it. So I'm just going to get one of these for your energy now. General message, please, for the collective. Yeah, you're on the verge of a new life. You're on the verge of something very new, very exciting. You're literally about to fly, okay? That's why I feel at the moment, this is why this energy is like this. Yeah, you're literally getting a leg up. There's somebody or someone around you either doing it now or is going to do it in the near future that's going to give you a helping hand, that's going to help you realise your dreams, whatever those are, okay? The fates, yeah, this interestingness has come out before we wrap this up. People are who they are. Let it be for now. Just let it be. You concentrate on yourself, your self-worth, your self-concept. If you want this person back, heal, change the story. Because at the moment, their energy is not compatible with yours. Okay? You've had to really dig deep to get through this. And I'm very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. Yeah, bottom of the deck, changing the wind. Now this card means good will come out in the end. It means take temporary shelter and remove yourself, which is what you've done. Those were not your burdens to carry. Those were not your problems. And in the end, you felt like it was all on your shoulders. And you were trying your best to help somebody. And also, last message, you know what you truly need. Take this time. Take this time to get clear on what you really, really want. Make a list. Because you deserve to have whatever you want. It's yours. Yeah, make a really nice list about exactly, if you want a new partner, the qualities you want. If you want this person back in, the sun's there, you will get to choose, okay? Tell a new story, heal, whatever you need to do, all right? And you're doing the right thing. You did the right thing, and you're doing the right thing by being out of this energy at the moment, because your person is still quite self-absorbed. They're not looking at the good, they're just looking at all their problems. They do regret their decisions. They're a little bit paralysed by fear at the moment. They really don't quite know what they're doing, okay? And this energy dragged you down before. It takes a lot of hard work to get yourself out of this with the other energies that's on this table today. So well done you. Keep going, all right? Something amazing is going to happen, all right? You are going to get a hand. Someone's going to help you, and it is you. I know it sounds a bit sort of cheesy, but you are going to fly again, okay? You are, all right? I love you all very much. Sending you love. Remember, you're on the pedestal. Look, see that person's on a pedestal. You're on that pedestal, all right? You're the best. You're perfect just the way you are, okay? None of this, nothing to do with you. What's that saying? Nothing to see here, okay? You just keep being you, all right? Sending you love and loads of energy. Speak soon. Bye.